Visit VIP Smithfield.
We've taken it to new places. Where will you take it? Now the sat-nav is standard. The reinvented i30.
Like you, we're up at Sparrows, and the missus almost seems happy to see us go. Then we're on the job, lifting it, mixing it, moving it, smogo, cutting it, pushing it, nailing it, and we're testing it, bending it, working it. You are the master of your trade. We are the hardware store with history, and with over 300 local staff and 25 years worth of blisters, we've always got your back. Cairns Hardware. Consider it done.
Uniform Link. For all your uniform needs, make sure you get into Uniform Link today. We've got most Cairns schools covered, and if your work needs a new uniform, including corporate promotions and embroidery, we make it so easy for you. Uniform Link, your link to better uniforms. McDonald Street, Manunda.
They have to turn the humble potato.
We want you to create the perfect chip
Into a mustard chip.
But who will be left out in the cold when the chips are down?
One person will be going home.
Tonight on MasterChef.
Law and Order SVU on Win.
Welcome back to Win News. Rugby League first in sport. The Cowboys can leapfrog the Bulldogs and move back into the top 8 with a win over Canterbury in Sydney tonight. The hosts are chasing their first victory over North Queensland since 2013.
The Cowboys may be without their instrumental halfback, but the Bulldogs know they'll need to limit another JT's impact.
They're taking this as a pretty big clash, and they've got Jason Taumalolo there, who's probably the best forward in the world, so they've got some strike power.
The Kiwi crossed the try line to cap North Queensland's brilliant Belmore victory last season. The visitors are aiming for a 5th straight win over Canterbury.
Yeah, they touch us up. So I think they beat us twice last year.
The hosts aren't thinking about the past or the future. That's Warrior joining the club from 2018.
Pretty happy about it. At the same time, they're very professional about it. But they just want to get on with the rest of this year now. That's next year, not now.
Meanwhile, it's believed South Sydney is pursuing off-contract Cowboy John Asiata's signature, with reports the Rabbitohs have made a major play for the forward. Nathan Ferguson, Win News.
To basketball now, QBL hits the road this weekend with our local sides travelling south. Both the Marlins and Dolphins have 2 games in Brisbane.
They're venturing out from the fish tank this weekend and swimming straight into a doubleheader. Both the Cairns Marlins and Dolphins have 2 games in the QBL Round 3 fixture, a challenge they're ready for.
Look, I think the guys will take a lot of confidence in winning at home, but playing on the road's a whole different story.
Taking on third-ranked Brisbane Capitals on Saturday night.
We'll go down there. It's a grand final rematch against the Brisbane Capitals. Their team's changed slightly, our team's changed slightly, but still, there'll be a lot in that game, so really looking forward to that.
Backing it up on Sunday afternoon, essentially being thrown in the deep end.
The Brisbane Spartans are an unknown entity. They've come back from the Seaball, so a bit hard to know what to expect there, but well and truly just focused on what we're doing right now, and looking forward to the challenge. Training
and early round games full of intensity to prepare. The doubleheader just something that has to be done.
You just go hard on the training court like we do every week. The good thing about doubleheaders, if you play badly, you got another chance, but if you play well, you get to follow that on.
Jared will be fresh back on the court, having missed the first 2 games of the season.
Yeah, excited. Excited to get back and play with these boys. Had a few training sessions with them, and they're all a good bunch of guys, and they're 2-0 to start the season, so hopefully can just help them plug along.
Britt Ramsey, Win News.
Fast and furious action is expected at the Cairns International this weekend. A range of cars will be taking to the track, with Demolition Derby always the highlight.
Engines will be running hot on Saturday. Speedway is back at the Cairns International. The last meeting held in November last year.
Just a general Speedway meeting, first meeting back for the year for 2017.
And revellers can expect all their favourites.
They're going to have modified productions, 4 cylinders, and Formula 500s, which is our standard classes out there, along with the sprint sedans.
But the Smash and Bash Demolition Derby is the major drawcard. Local racer Brock Neville will be taking part in his 10th event.
Lots of crashes. Always heaps of crashes. That's the main reason everyone goes. Everyone wants to see some cars bent up. Demolition derbies are just the biggest crowd pullers.
This time, driving a Toyota Corolla, completely gutted bar the driver's seat. And his advice, protect your front end.
Your radiator's all you've got. As soon as that radiator's gone, you don't have a lot of time left. So you look after the front as much as you can.
The event is open to everyone. Gates open at 4 o'clock on Saturday.
It's not a whole heap of yahoos or anything. It's just a whole heap of good, decent family people. It's a great atmosphere.
The main events start at 6, Demolition Derby around 8:30. Britt Ramsey, Win News.
Certainly not for the faint-hearted. And finally in sport, the Ironman Asia Pacific Championship is just 1 month away from hitting our region. The event has become a must-do on the extreme endurance sports circuit, contested on arguably the most visually spectacular bike course in the world.
And then you've got the atmosphere of running down the Esplanade, which creates a real buzz for this event, and that I know athletes really appreciate.
75 qualifying spots for the 2017 Ironman World Championship in Hawaii are up for grabs here in Cairns, but there's more on the calendar.
You've got a mountain bike race, you've got open water swim, a fun run for the whole family. So it's not just an event for the really hardcore fit athletes.
But you'll have to get in quick. There's only a handful of entries left. That's the night in sport. Hannah's in next with the weather, and Rob takes us fishing.
Does everyone else's tools seem better than yours? You can fix that during Mitre 10's Tax Time Tool Blitz with terrific deals like this.
Makita brushless 2-piece drill kit with bonus grinder $6.45.
Tax Time Tool Blitz. Catalogue out now.
Right, all set.
Can't you see? Yeah.
The modern world can be challenging, so we designed a car that can help stop for you. The new Nissan X-Trail.
Yeah.
Venture ahead.
Favourite brands and familiar flavours. M&C International Grocers stock a range of British, Irish and North American produce, including the Kiwi dairy and mouth-watering small goods. It's the old British corner shop, right in the heart of the city.
Get award-winning deals this month at Trinity Suzuki, like the Baleno GL manual hatch from an amazing $16,990, Australia's best 2016 light car, or the World Car Awards top 3 finalist, the new and exciting Ignis GL Auto from only $17,990, or Vitara, drives best city SUV for 2 years running, GL Plus from a show-stopping $23,990 drive away. You win some, you win some. Award-winning deals this month only at Trinity Suzuki, 455 Mulgrave Road.
5 years in the making. One of the most expensive documentaries ever made. Multi-award winning. Groundbreaking. See why it's one of the most critically acclaimed series ever. Attenborough's Planet Earth. Saturday on Win.
The ladies have arrived.
Sounds like the A-team.
We chat to Goldie Hawn, Amy Schumer, and the legendary Petula Clark.
When?
Up next.
Good evening, everyone. We've got some showers forecast near the coastline for the next couple of days. Inland areas are generally looking fine and dry. All wind warnings have now been cancelled for the Queensland coastline, with reasonably light winds for the next couple of days, although a little bit gusty at times along the coastline during the daytime. I'll have all the details on what we can expect in just a moment. Thank you very much to Dirk Seldick for tonight's weather shot. A beautiful picture taken off the tropical coast of Queensland. And if you also have some weather shots that you would like to see on TV, you can reach me via email, Facebook or Twitter. Let's now check out our temperatures. Today, if you were around Green Island and Cairns, we reached 28 degrees, 26 for Innisfail, 2 millimetres of rain. 2 also fell at South Johnston and 1 millimetre for Atherton. A top of 23 degrees today for you, 18 to 26 in Cardwell and 23 to 27 for Low Isles this afternoon. On the satellite chart, you can see we've still got onshore winds that are being directed in by this region of high pressure across the southeast. They're bringing in a bit of cloud cover and a couple of light showers here and there, but we will start to see those showers become a little bit more likely into tomorrow for coastal areas. For the weekend, still a few showers possible for the tropical coast Saturday as well as Sunday, but I think we'll probably see again the bulk of that rainfall this weekend down around the southeastern corner, and that's with the passage of another upper level trough. If you remember yesterday, there was a lot of cloud cover through the southeast. That was with an upper trough that pushed offshore, and another one is forecast this weekend across the southern regions of the state. But you can see for the next couple of days, those onshore winds will be bringing in some showers along the coastline. Our daytime temperatures as well as overnight lows, though, will be pretty similar to what we did see today. So a top of 28 degrees in Cairns tomorrow. The region can expect a partly cloudy day. Some showers mostly near the coastline. Mareeba can expect a partly cloudy day with 27, 18 to 27 for Innisfail. Southeasterly winds offshore tomorrow should reach 20 knots. We've got seas between 1 and 2 metres and swell from the southeast between 1 and 1.5 metres tomorrow. Low tide for Cairns tomorrow is at 3:32, 3:24 for Port Douglas. High tide for the area is just after 10 o'clock. We've got the sun rising in Cairns tomorrow at 6:32. It will be setting just before 6 o'clock. So moving on to that 7-day forecast, you can see we've got a few showers around tomorrow, Saturday, and for Mother's Day on Sunday with a top of 28 degrees. And at this stage, early next week, we are looking mostly clear and dry for Monday with 20 to 29 degrees, 20 to 28 degrees for Tuesday, and partly cloudy with some showers returning for Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Now this evening should generally be fine for the area apart from just a couple of light sprinkles here and there. And that's pretty much what we will be seeing over the next few days, with any showers really focused along the coastal fringe with those onshore winds. So I hope you'll have a wonderful night. I'll see you again tomorrow, and Link, it's back to you.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Now here's Rob with this week's fishing report.
Moderate to rough conditions over the past week has only seen the bigger boats sneak out to the reef. Fishing has been tough in the conditions, but Cairns Reef Fishing has still managed to catch a few fish for their clients, including Spangled Emperor, Nanny Guy and Gold Spot Cod. While off Port Douglas, Dragon Lady Charge has seen some quality coral trout coming on board from behind the sheltered reefs, as well as this massive cod which took considerable effort to land and release. The brackish fresh section of the Daintree River continues to produce fish for Fish Hunter Charters clients, with Barra, Trevally and Jungle Perch all taking lures. Fingermark remain the main catch in the Cairns Inlet for all tackle sports fishing, along with the occasional blue salmon, while Fingermark and Tarpon have been taping live prawns around the inlet structure for fishtail charters. And this week, on the building tides up to the full moon, mud crabs have also been moving in the inlet in good numbers and quality. With a forecast of southeast winds around the 15-20 knot mark for the weekend, it looks like the estuary and river fishing will again be the go, chasing Fingermark and Trevally on live baits or trying the deep structure for a big barra. So enjoy your fishing and time on the water this weekend, and I'll catch you next week on Win Local News.
Thank you, Rob. We'll catch you then. That's our bulletin for this evening. WIN's local and national news coverage continues with the project next. Stay tuned, and thank you again for making WIN News your local news. I'll see you tomorrow night at 6 with the latest. For now, I'm Lincoln Humphreys. Good night.
This has been a WIN News presentation. WIN News, Regional Australia's #1 news source. The WIN Network's diverse group of TV channels gives viewers an outstanding choice of entertainment. Incredibly, the WIN Network broadcasts over 120 TV channels across the country.